Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Video. Wir machen heute im Einladungsereignis von Beidou weiter. Wir haben es schon mal aktiviert, wir müssen jetzt nur noch hin teleportieren. Und dann geht's direkt los. So, zack. Natürlich.
Well, would you look who's here? Looks like it's going to be a day to remember.
Ahoy there, traveler! So Captain really did invite you.
Hey, I heard that you took care of another crisis while you were in Inazuma. Are the rumors true?
Krass, wir hatten es noch nie gehabt. Wir fangen direkt mit -2 Herzen an. Uns fehlen da oben 2 Herzen. Krass.
That's what I heard too.
Mal gespannt.
Thanks to you, Inazuma's vision hunt decree was finally put to an end.
Captain's got quite the eye for people. She said she was sure that your trip to Inazuma would stir up some waves.
Look at you, being so modest.
I've heard that they tell stories about you in Mondstadt.
I'd say someone of your caliber would be...
That's right. Wow, I'm gonna... Hey.
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Oh, Captain on deck!
Captain, we were just trying to talk the traveler and...
Yeah, come on, Captain Beidou. Surely you've got a way to get the traveler on board.
Oh, he's on board right now for the celebration.
Yeah, but just one celebration together is not enough.
All right, I get it now. So it goes without saying that the Crux would be honored.
No doubt about...
But then again, so should a hero really drop what they're doing? Well, if that were the case, then the Crux, known for...
Right. I guess...
Remember, rather than seeking out strong members to join us, you... Isn't that why everyone here chose...
Yes? A strong sailor is all...
I guess I almost forgot the first lesson you ever taught me. Thanks for the reminder.
Just be sure you all keep that in mind. Now, there's no more...
Was eine sinnlose Diskussion gerade, ey. Was geht
I'm
denn da ab?
glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
Ah, du bist wirklich klug. Die Menge war gerade so begeistert, dank dem Kapitän, der mich aus der Situation befreit hat. Du bist wirklich mächtig. Machen wir mal das.
Do I? But I'll take it as a compliment. I can't go getting too caught up in my own As the head of the fleet, my task is to keep... But then again, the crew isn't usually this. Their excitement today comes from their great
Mich wirklich aber... Okay. Okay.
All good then. Great. Actually, speaking of Inazuma, let's talk about it over there.
Geh an einen ruhigen Ort, um mit Beidou zu sprechen. Machen wir.
So after we dropped you off in Rito, we found a shipwreck nearby. Probably belonged. We searched the wreckage and at first I thought it was a nautical chart. I was thinking we... But after
Oh,
a
eine
closer
Schatzkarte.
look, I realized it wasn't a map of the sea at all.
Dort
It was a
gibt es den
Liyue
Drachen.
treasure map, and no
Okay.
nothing like that. As for... I'd say I've explored Liyue pretty... So, I thought of you. Nobody can beat you when it comes to Is that right? Well then, it looks like... Here's the map.
Was soll mir das bringen?
So, where do you think it is?
Keine Ahnung, Mann. Aber sicherheitshalber mache ich mal ein Foto davon. So, zack. Schauen wir uns dann später mal an. Vielleicht hilft es uns. Keine Ahnung. Es sieht sehr krackelig, aber ich denke, es gehört in die... Okay, es ist... Ich weiß nicht. Machen wir mal was weiter.
Village. I don't see
Der
the
Instinkt
resemblance.
eines
I'm
Schatzjägers.
definitely a rookie at this. You're coming with me, of course.
Okay, gehen wir mal dahin. Auftrag abgeschlossen. Schatzsuche. Müssen hin teleportieren. So, mal rauszoomen. Hier hoch. Direkt am Teleporter, nice. Aber wenn ich mir jetzt mal die Karte, ich habe ja ein Foto davon gemacht, wenn ich mir das ansehe, ich wüsste jetzt nicht, wo das sein soll, ehrlich gesagt. Deswegen ist es wahrscheinlich falsch, aber wir schauen mal. Wo bist du? Da.
Ah, Beidou! Wow. It hasn't been all that long since, but I'm glad you picked today. I'm too old to get through.
Rest assured, Granny Joachim.
Oh, thank goodness. It's
Captain, please.
Whoa, hey.
It makes me mad just talking about it. G here? I don't know if he's got a... I asked him to pay compensation, but he refused.
Captain, I'm innocent. I just thought they looked kinda cute, you know?
A couple times? Are you kidding me? That's rich. Really? I swear, every time I come by your place, I think I'm at a
So, yeah. I mean, they like...
So that's how it... What's your take?
Ich denke, dass er dafür verantwortlich ist, weil er die Finkengruppe lange Zeit gefüttert hat und diese schließlich Schäden an der Ernte verursachte. Ja!
Yeah. Gee, let's say I'm interested.
Are you serious, Captain? Oh, that would be great. Honestly.
All right, deal. My only condition is you have to use some of the money.
Oh, come on.
Well, you tell me. You took my deal, that means you admitted to being the owner, doesn't it?
Captain Beidou's right.
Don't worry. My offer includes plenty left over for you after. This way, you get something back from...
Okay, then.
I hope you two are very grateful in...
Granny Zhuoshin, as you know, the fleet wouldn't be what it is today. Gee, Wenjing, I guess you're free to go.
Hat sie super gelöst, oder?
Captain Beidou, you're here.
Pops Shing! It's been a long
Pops.
time.
Don't get... I heard you were in the village.
What's the issue?
Oh, come with me.
Alter, wir sind gerade zum Streitschlichter geworden. Ich wollte eigentlich einen Schatz suchen gehen. Was ist denn hier los? Haben wir sonst keine Freunde? Junge. Noch tiefer oder ist er hier? Da ist er. Renn!
Captain Beidou.
I heard that you and Pops Shing...
Jen planted a tree on his... I had no issue with it at the time. It's just a tree. Every morning when I get up and open the window, I just want to feel... I asked Jen to cut it down so I could get some sunlight back on my property. But he said no!
Captain Beidou, you gotta believe me. I didn't intend to block the sunlight, but it's not just any old tree, you see. That tree was planted not long after he planted it. He said our family's fortune was inauspicious and we needed something to suppress. I'll be honest, I spent a few years studying in Liu, but still, that doesn't change the fact...
Okay, I think... What are you thinking?
Ich denke, so ein Schaden für Onkel Xing ist nicht gerecht. Ich kann Ren schon... Ja, ich kann ihn echt verstehen. Ganz ehrlich, Opi, du lebst eh nicht mehr lange. Scheiß auf dich.
I was thinking along the same line. Look, Pops, I'm not trying to make excuses for Zhen, but Zhen's desire to protect his tree isn't for money or because he wants to hurt anyone. He just wants to honor his father's... Pops, if you can agree to it, I'll have a word with Granny Zhuoshin and see about getting you some money. As for the tree...
The tree can stay. Some compensation.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. And thank you for understanding Pops Xing. I'll make sure it'll be such a relief not to have to worry. On a separate note, is there some special reason why...
Nothing all that special.
Huh? Treasure? Wait a second. That reminds me. I don't know if it's related to the one you're looking for, but...
Really? Okay.
Jetzt wird's endlich interessant hier. Wohin? Dahinter. Let's go. Mal gespannt. Ups. Eine Bewegung zu viel. Schweinchen!
Huh? Beidou, you're just in time. Defu's being
What happened?
I'm not being unreasonable, Captain. I got Chongping to help me plow my land because it's the busiest. And then, way I see it, it's my land.
You say that, Defu. But what you're forgetting is that I came to help you plow. It was also my plowing that turned up this
The domestic drama just keeps coming today. What are your thoughts?
Ich kenne einen Juristen. Wen dann? Okay, machen wir das mal.
Okay, I think I'm up to speed here. If you two really want to take this for... As for the costs, I'll cover them. What do you think?
Ey, die ist ja richtig reich.
Neither of you seems thrilled. I'll be straight with you. The reason I came here today was to look for some... So, how about you two stop fighting over it? And of course, I'll be indebted to both of you. If either of you...
Captain, you're far too kind, really.
Yep, totally agree. If only I'd known you were looking for this... You should have said something. I would have delivered it to you personally to say...
It seems like it's been quite a busy day for you, helping us settle all our little... Come on, let's go to the village. I'll rally the masses. We'll get some good food.
Don't worry about the chest. I'll carry it over.
Jetzt sind die Opfer mal so nett. Warte bis es Nacht wird, 21 bis 24 Uhr. Okay. Zeit. Zack. Heute. So, machen wir jetzt mal so. Tick, 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 tick. Es hätten auch schneller regnen können, ganz ehrlich. Das hat mir immer so lange. So, jetzt wohin mit uns? Muss ich wieder hoch? Dann teleportieren wir hin. Kein Bock hochzulatschen. Und von hier direkt runter. Ui, da ist die Schatztruhe. Die möchte ich jetzt haben. Kann ich die irgendwie klauen? Leider nicht. Party!
What a fine day today has been.
She sure has. Without Captain Beidou, that compensation pay. Yeah, and if it weren't for Captain Beidou.
Here, here. We have plenty to thank Captain Beidou.
To Captain Beidou.
I couldn't ask for more than the chance to get every... Phew, that really hit the spot. We can take a look through the contents of that chest while we're at it. Chongping placed it by the water wheel.
Bist du betrunken?
Are you kidding? Beidou can handle her liquor. Come on, let's go.
Beidou can handle her liquor. Geil. So bin ich mal gespannt.
So, I've been thinking. Everyone seemed... But don't you think some of my... You can laugh, I don't mind. I had no clue who it should belong to. But, I mean, I'm known. And I'm no Yunfei either. I am Beidou. And my... Some people think they're fake. Others see doing favors as a... But the way I see it, over thousands of years, the people of Liyue have... This means that no individual... Over the years I've come to owe favors. These are the countless... I believe that if there ever comes a day, it's these bonds that will see us all through the dark days ahead. Until we... I'm not saying that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something we were literally just talking... Oh, yeah, the chest! Oh, come on, let's open it up.
Abgestanden, aber ist cool.
It's not exactly what I was looking for, but come on, let's get back to the part.
So, echt cool. Okay, Story Number 1 ist durch. Schauen wir mal. Was haben wir bekommen? 20 Urgestein, also insgesamt können wir das 60, nee, sogar 80, doch, nee, 60 Urgestein. So, das war Story Nummer 1. Da oben könnte es weitergehen. Machen wir hier mal weiter. So, Spiel fortsetzen. Okay, irgendwelche Details besprechen. Wo war das gewesen? Oh, wir müssen da runter wieder. Jetzt kann ich einen anderen Ort auswählen. Ich weiß nicht mehr, wo das war.
So after we dropped, we
Kriegen wir das
searched the
schnell
wreck
durch?
at first. I thought, but after a closer look, as for it, I'd say I've explored Liyue. So I thought of you. No, is that right? Here's the map.
So, die Map haben wir schon gesehen.
So, Guili Plains. Huh. Oh, so you do live up to the hype. Let's head over there and take...
Mal schauen, ob es dort jetzt einen Schatz geben wird. Ab geht's. So. Kämpfen wir?
It should be around here. Hmm? Who are they?
Schatzjäger.
Oh, it's a bunch of treasure. There are quite a few. I'm more than a mat.
Okay. Kämpfen wir nicht?
Keep digging, boys. Once we have our hands on the
You can all hold...
Huh? Who's that bar? Do you know who you're up against here? What the? Run, boys!
Nobody move.
Captain Beidou, Lord of the Ocean. I got a big mouth is all. Please. Well, spare them, at least. If you need to take anyone, take me. Please, let them go.
Goldener Alligator.
It was me that disrespected you.
Is that right? Fine. Seems like you've got... Get out!
Thank you, Captain Beidou.
Wait.
Yes? What
This treasure's still up for grabs. The Crux fleet honors the rule of... You found it first, so... I can't have any rumors going around about Captain
Beidou! We wouldn't... take the treasure as an apology from... Please.
Oh? Well, I accept your kind offer, and I'll make you one in return. If you want to mend your ways and put all this behind you, the Crux can probably arrange some odd... It'd be humble work, but at least it'd get you on your feet and making an honest
Wow, thank you,
Right. Let's see what we've got in here.
Bin ich mal gespannt, wo
This
ist
isn't
denn
what
das?
we're looking for. Let's look around. Maybe we'll find it.
Okay.
Those rocks look kind of weird.
Yes.
Let's see if there's anything there.
Richtig Viro.
Nothing.
Weiter
Let's
geht's.
keep looking.
Wo ist denn da? Warte, haben wir die richtigen Einheiten? Nee. Oder eine Sekunde. Ja, okay. Zack. Einmal mehr Feuer bitte.
Send one, send a...
Let's go.
What are those hilly trolls digging for?
Hallo!
Wait, actually, I've heard they sometimes dig for buried treasure. Let's go take a closer look.
Komm schon. Weg mit dir. So, die können wir schon mal weghauen. Ah! Jetzt geht's ab. Ist die andere gestorben da hinten? Sind die alle gestorben? Anscheinend. Der ist auch gestorben? Okay. So, untersuchen.
Nope. Not... Now that we've searched all the places of interest in this area and come up with nothing... you got any ideas? It's,
Captain Beidou! Captain Beidou!
Okay.
Captain Beidou! Actually, because we were thinking about what you said and... Well, me and the boys decided...
Oh? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay then. But I'll warn you right now, you won't have it easy. It might just be menial work, so there'll be a grueling test.
I understand. Truth be told, Captain, it's only because it's you. And since you made us this kind offer, I'd like to ask if I might be so bold.
Well, there's no place. But then again, so it comes down to you. Then, yeah.
Thank you, Captain Beidou. I couldn't help but notice you were searching for something else.
Why? Do you have any clue?
We heard about 2 treasures, both in Guili Plains. We were still looking for the first one when you found us. So maybe the other one might be what you're looking for. Not too far from here. All the info we got about this treasure came from the Black... Drunkenly I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose branches cast a crooked shade. The dusk sun shone upon the sea as I awakened, but Guyan stood twixt. As for the ruins long forsaken part, I do know of some, but beyond that line...
So a trick. See my friend here? If they taught treasure hunting as... Am I right?
Na klar!
Okay, come...
Geh zu den längst verlassenen Ruinen. Die sind ja unten. So. Müssen wir hier rein, oder was?
These are the long forsaken ruins, but judging by the state of them now, it's...
It seems that we need... Drunkenly, I gazed at the ruins long forsaken, and lay beneath red leaves whose... Do you have any ideas?
Okay.
Ah, somewhere you can see the ruins from. So, somewhere not too far from here? Yeah, and maybe the shadow cast by the tree is supposed to hint at something.
Oh, I got it!
This guy fell asleep and
Dusk and the shadow of a red. Let's take a look around. I think we're getting close.
Okay, die Zeit einstellen wahrscheinlich. Folgende Hinweise im Gedicht, um nach dem Schatz zu suchen. So, da ist der rote Baum. Sonnenuntergang. Ändern wir mal die Zeit. Ich will das mal selbst herausfinden. So, Sonnenaufgang ist das. Hier, Sonnenuntergang. Da bin ich mal gespannt. Mal gespannt, ob man es sehen wird jetzt. So, wo ist die Sonne? Wo geht die Sonne unter? Sieht man das irgendwie? Da? Hier? Ich weiß nicht. Auf jeden Fall auf dieser Seite. Am roten Baum. Hier. Da ist auch ein roter Baum. Aha, dann muss es hier irgendwo sein. Glaube ich. Was machen die da? Moment. Was steht da? Betrunken starte ich auf die längst verlassenen Ruinen. Dass man eine Ruine aus der Ferne betrachten sollte, während die Schlüsselstellen von und lag unter einem Baum mit roten Blättern, dessen Zweige einen krummen Schatten warfen. Ein Baum mit roten Blättern und Schatten sind. Die Sonne der Dämmerung schien auf das Meer, als ich erwachte. Okay. Krumme Blättern. Sind es krumme Blätter? Ich weiß nicht. Also wir schauen Richtung Ruine. Hier. Das hat doch krumme Blätter. So, Richtung Ruine. Was nun? Also irgendwas dazwischen, oder was? Oder wir schauen in diese Richtung. Das kann auch sein. Also kann es auch hier irgendwo sein. Was haben wir hier? Nix. Da kommen wir aber komplett raus, glaube ich. Ja? Ja. Was haben wir hier unten? Haben wir schon gelöst. Nochmal kurz überlegt. Ich habe aber keinen Schatten gesehen, das ist das Problem. Ah, hier. Ich muss in diese Richtung schauen, oder? Habe in die falsche Richtung geschaut. Ah, hier ist doch was.
Found it! At long last, the truck. You really came through. We found the spot. Without your help, I don't think I ever would have gotten my hands on it. To us, this is just a check that you. But to some people, when I found the treasure map, it was. I'll let you read it for yourself.
Das lesen wir natürlich später. Nochmal 5 Sekunden.
Finished?
Ja. Okay.
Yeah. I can't. Well, let's fulfill his fine.
Okay, es geht noch weiter. 175 Meter.
Well, this is it. Oh, boys, it's time for your first job. Give this check to the old lady who lives in that wooden hut. Tell her it's a...
Yes, boss!
What's up? But you only find soccer... Let's just pick one. You've already helped me. Okay, off you go then. Your child's in a far...
So, Nummer 2 ist durch. Das sind aber lange Stories. Okay, bin ich mal gespannt, was noch auf uns zukommen wird. So, nehmen wir unsere Belohnung und weiter geht's. So, hier sind wir komplett durch, denke ich mal. Da kommt nichts mehr. Wir müssen hier nochmal starten. Zack. So, einmal komplett zurück. Hierhin? Nein, sorry. Was machen wir denn nun?
Well, would you...
Ahoy there, Traveler.
Schnell mal überspringen.
That's what I heard.
Captain's got quite the eye for people.
Ah,
Look
hier.
at you, Bings.
I've heard that they tell stories.
I'd say that's hey.
I was worried you'd be too busy to show up.
Das kennen wir alles.
Oh.
Bla 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 bla.
Yeah, come on, Cap.
Oh, he's on board right.
Yeah, but
All right. So it goes with.
no doubt about.
But then again, so should a hero? Well, if that were.
Right.
Remember, rather than seeking out, isn't that why
Geht's weiter.
Yes?
I guess I almost.
Just be sure you all keep.
Ist immer noch dieselbe Story gewesen. Was kommt jetzt?
I'm glad you came. Welcome back aboard.
Oh, okay, 2 Alternativen. Machen wir das hier mal.
Hey, don't mention it. I can't go getting as the head of the fleet. My task, but then again, the crew isn't. Their excitement today comes from their.
Aha.
Oh, is that? Since you're interested, I'm curious to see if you'll take the sea by storm. Good. Come with me.
Etwas Neues. Wohin gehen wir? Wo bist denn du hin? Erlebe die Matrosenausbildung. Krass. Jetzt putzen wir.
Chief Mate Juza's breaking in the newcomers, but after this, the new crew members will be arranged in one team will learn comprehensive survival skills. They will serve as the support team for the fleet, ensuring safe navigation. That's why we call them the Shield of the Crux.
Oder?
That's right. As one might expect, we call the other team the Spear. Also, they're responsible for. So, what do you?
Sperre.
Let's start with the fundamentals for any armed crew. Follow me.
Jetzt wird gekämpft. So, wieder hoch. Zack.
These are some older, although they've been made redundant by newer models. They're perfect for when we need to do Disappointed? To be honest, the Alcor going into in fact, out of all, only when the only reason the Alcor serves only two we are an armed fleet with a strong. We're very careful about determining all of this to say that do you have any experience piloting small armed vessels?
Natürlich.
But I guess to put it in that case, I'll skip the basics on how. The goal of this exercise is simple. Steer your skirmish boat along the. You can start when you're ready.
Alter, das wird jetzt interessant hier. Ja, ist die schon unten oder was? Einfach rein. Nice. So, let's go. Schließe die Herausforderung Bootsnavigation ab. Herausforderung starten. So, wir haben eine Minute. Und 50 Sekunden noch. So, zack, zack, zack. Das ist doch easy, Mann. Let's go. Oh. Hier wird es gefährlicher. Aufpassen. So, sollen wir die kaputt bauen, diese Dinger da? Und jetzt? Oh, jetzt muss man besser lenken. So, zack. Ah, ich will dich haben. Nein, eins hat mir verfehlt, aber egal. Ich glaube, die brauchen wir nicht. Also hoffe ich mal. Was geht hier ab? Was jetzt? Hä? Oh, okay. Ich dachte, was geht denn hier ab, habe ich mir gedacht gerade. So, das unten kriege ich nicht, wenn ich so weitermache. Nein. Ah, doch. Nice. Zack, wir sind wieder da.
Not so on form today, huh? I'm sure the boat is partly, so don't worry about it. Anyway, that was all. What I really want to show you. Come with me.
Was? Hab ich gerade ein Herz verloren? Was passiert hier gerade? Was habe ich vergessen? Irgendwas habe ich vergessen oder ich habe es nicht gut genug gemacht, weil irgendwie habe ich ein Herz verloren gerade. Oder die Herausforderung irgendwie nicht geschafft. Eins von beiden. Naja. Die Story geht auf jeden Fall weiter. Ui, da kann ich ja noch was looten da unten.
You may be aware that we work as an armed carrier. Aside from that, though, there is also one other.
Actually, it's trading. In certain kinds of goods.
Hey, my...
Cut it out. Juza sent me here with a
Okay. Be careful. Well, Mora Grubber was right, though. Importing here. You'll see what I mean by... Come on, let's go meet our...
So, folge Beidou zum Treffen mit dem Geschäftspartner. Welcher Geschäftspartner? Okay. Oh, hier kann man noch runter. Alter.
Fresh seafood! Fresh seafood! Catch it?
What do you have?
Hello there! Here at Nays. So what do you need?
I want a bass head with all the teeth removed. If there's a single tooth in there, I don't want it.
Ah! You know...
Then I'll have a bass trunk with two...
You're not making this easy for me.
Okay. Then I'll take a bass tail with scales that are yellow on the outside, black on the inside. Also, it's gotta have a total of 81 scales. That's
Dein
7...
Ernst?
What kind of fish scales are yellow outside and... In any case, pardon my asking, but you're not a fish... Look, I'm professional. So are most of the people I serve.
Ooh,
I can accommodate anything they
David
ask
Fresh.
for.
Anywhere you'd recommend?
Like I said, Nays
David Fresh, der Kleine.
I bet you're wondering why that guy was saying he didn't have what we wanted. That was just the first step in the transaction to confirm our identity. The real deal will come later.
Okay. Amateurfischladen. Wo ist es? Das hier, oder was? Sogar Fischladen. Mach mal hin, Beidou, ey. Was ist denn das? Stiege Wanderung heute. Was? Nervöser Ahn.
Fresh seafood!
Is this wise amateur?
That's the one. We have all kinds of amateur stuff here. Before, what would you like?
We'd like a bass head.
No problem.
And a bass trunk.
Oh, no problem.
And a tail.
Sure thing. I'll paint the scales yellow on the outside and black on the inside.
Was?
If it's 7 times 7 you want, I can do you 80.
Great. I like your style.
I appreciate your patronage. Please. Oh, no. We don't have the fit. Once we get the order, pay first. Then we bring you the good.
Okay. Interessant. Können wir jetzt Fische fangen, oder was? Herr Eisenabakus, was geht?
Are you two here to collect your order, huh, Beidou?
Yes, sir. We're here.
I didn't expect you to come in person, but the bass you want is not a standard specimen. Our fishermen, you know the rules.
Of course.
Oh, well, as you know, timing and location are... So, let me...
The fishing song will sound...
How drunk will the moon...
It won't stop while the Star of Death...
I see, yes.
The breeze should be...
All right, then. Well...
Great. I think that wraps up everything we needed. The three people we just met are our business partners. Nay's professional... The bass, obviously, is the code name for the goods. The numbers of teeth, swim black. Meanwhile, the conversation I had with the warehouse keeper was the instructions for the deal. Tonight at midnight, the deal will... As for what the actual goods are, well... What if I were to say yes? What would you... I deeply value you as a friend. I definitely don't want to cause you... So, rest assured.
Alter, was für Scheiß die labern, ey. Guyon-Türen. Wo ist denn das? Hier? Teleportationspunkt. Also die Story wird ja immer komischer, ey. Warte bis in die frühen Stunden am nächsten Tag 10, also 0 bis 5 Uhr. Okay, also nachts. So, zack. Nochmal eine halbe Stunde warten. So, da sind wir. Sprich mit Herrn Eisen Abakus.
Captain Beidou, you gave me quite...
Well, my friend is visiting, so...
I see. You two...
You got that right. Have you brought the goods?
Yep, all...
Stop! We have received certain information pertaining to a potential illegal business transaction at
jetzt
this
geht's
lo-
ab hier.
Apologies, Captain Beidou. But I'm going to need to inspect those goods.
Lass uns abbauen.
Oh? An illegal business transaction, you said?
Captain, everything's been checked. It's just a bunch of potatoes, flour, and so on.
Huh?
Everything's been checked thrice over. There's not a single contraband item here.
Looks like you've managed to clear everything?
Yes, apologies. Come on, let's go.
Verpisst euch, ey, geht weg. Wir sind fertig. Guck, wir haben tatsächlich ein Herz verloren.
Bravo, Captain Beidou. Seems like your friends...
I know you have a lot of questions.
Well, I'll leave you both to it. Captain Beidou?
Alter, was passiert hier?
You probably thought that there was some sort of nefarious business going on behind all the secrecy today.
Jetzt labert die eine halbe Stunde.
The truth is, that was exactly what I wanted the Ministry of Civil Affairs to believe. What you might not know is that I, as the leader of the Crux fleet, and you, the great hero of Liyue Harbor, have both been on the Ministry of Civil Affairs watch list for a long time. In other words, whenever you or I crop up in Liyue Harbor, it almost always draws their attention. Not that there's any animosity behind it, mind you. In their words,
It's a security precaution to prevent people like us from causing unnecessary trouble.
oh, I have no qualms about that. They're just doing their job, keeping the land safe. But how does that saying go again? Ah, yes. Sometimes the closer you are to something, the less you can see. Did you figure it out yet? That's right. Maura Grubber, the accountant. With you, me, and a few sacks of potatoes and flour serving as a front, the deal she's overseeing on her end should go off without a hitch. After all, the Ministry of Civil Affairs sent the Millilith to us.
Ai, was labert du so lange, ey?
Looking at the time, it should be any sec. Look, that's the sec.
Ooh.
Do you have any more questions? You're right. Never underestimate her. She knows that neither you... In any case, there's another higher level, but I do know that the... I've got reason being, I'm the only one... It's... All you need to know is that what might be easily attainable, that's where we come in. It's a simple... You still have some important... As long as you don't know what I was... So, I'm sorry. But of course, if the day comes when you've... You're welcome to come back here, and you'll always be welcome in...
Mafiosi-Girl, Alter. Hat du uns alle verarscht. So, es geht aber natürlich weiter. Bin mal gespannt, wie die Story weitergehen wird. Wir haben noch 2 Ausgänge. Einmal mit 20 Urgestein und einmal mit, keine Ahnung was. Kriegen wir auch Abenteuerpunkte? Yes. So, dann machen wir mal weiter. Ups, das war falsch. So, oben geht es natürlich weiter. Und das muss ich dann in 2 teilen, weil hier gibt es keine Ausgänge mehr. Matrosenausbildung, Spiel fortsetzen. Einmal zurück. So, erlebe die Matrosenausbildung.
Chief Mate Juza's break. After this, one
Das
team will
drücken
learn.
wir
They
mal
will
weg.
serve as the support team for the fleet. Ensure the pen of the. Unfortunately, as one might expect, also
Bla
their
bla bla
response.
bla
Oh,
bla bla. Schilde der Crux.
there are two. As I was saying earlier, you can go learn about these skills from Genshin. Each sailor. If there's anything, I'm go and get to work.
So, was hat's mit den Schilden auf sich jetzt? Einmal hier hoch.
Hello, traveler. Whenever a sailor has a health problem, oh, I presume the first of all, let me ask you this.
Seekrankheit.
I have seen many new crew members. Those are the ones that we have to face malnutrition and even the psychological to make things worse. Oh, you probably, but hopefully you know. Well, I think that's an. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Ich habe keine Fragen. Ich will einfach weitermachen. Der Steuerfrau. Ah, wir sollen einfach zuhören. Wow. Dank für nix. Aber zuhören. Ein oder zwei Dinge. Also einfach mal
Sorry about
zuhören,
we were so caught up on
durchklicken,
getting you to join the fleet that we didn't know.
am Ende
I'll start by
bedanken
introducing
und dann
some
geht's
chart
weiter.
reading. Let's start with what first. You
Bla,
should
bla,
always
bla.
look at any with these features in mind. Visually, nautical charts are the most advanced nautical charts come with a supple. It's worth mentioning that under my direct, some cartographers mark out other points of. To be honest, it can be quite a challenge, but if we don't decipher them, we will. Fortunately, we have the captain with us. I don't think anyone other than our captain can manage to get these. Oops, I've gotten off topic. Is there anything else you would like to know,
Nein.
traveler? My pleasure.
So, was noch? Oh, da geht's ja noch weiter. Ist die tatsächlich da oben, oder was? Dein Ernst? Kann ich da hochklettern? Kann ich da hochklettern? Nee, ich muss hier... Anders geht es nicht. Ich muss so hoch. Oh, natürlich hängt es hier. Nee, erstmal runter. Wir haben zu viel Ausdauer verbraucht. Und von vorne. Ekelhaft. Wieso machen die so etwas? Wieso? Die Frage ist, reicht meine Ausdauer? Hab wieder Mist gebaut. Ah, futtern wir mal was. So, 100 Ausdauer. Nehmen wir das mal. Kein Bock wieder runter zu springen. So müsste es funktionieren. Oh, das wird sogar knapp. Noch ein Sprung und ich schaffe es nicht. Dann ist die Frage, wie komme ich von dort da hoch? Ah, da rechts gibt es so eine Art Leiter. Eine Sekunde, wir müssen nach rechts. So, mal schauen, ob wir es schaffen werden. Komm schon. Das wird echt knapp, ey. Nice. Kurz mal warten, jetzt geht's weiter. Wie sinnlos, ey.
Hello, traveler. Are you here to... I saw the captain showing you around the trip, so I figured that she probably wants you to get to... Oh, marine media... These are all... Take water spouts, but if you know that water spout, you will be even more... And most importantly... So there you go. Those are the warning signs. Well, I'm good. Do you know the small fishing village? Later, she made her way to the harbor. If it wasn't for her, you may not have heard. Who would ever have thought that... It proves that having skills alone is not enough. You need some... Find me anytime if you want to know more.
Klettern hat eine halbe Stunde gedauert. Das, was wir besprochen haben, 5 Sekunden. Gibt es hier noch eine Truhe? War ich hier überhaupt durch gewesen? Hier gab es doch bestimmt schon mal was, ne? Aber ich habe anscheinend alles schon mitgenommen. Weil ich sehe keine Truhe mehr. Oder Moment, vielleicht da hinten versteckt? Nein? Okay. Dann halt mal zu Beidou. Wo bist du? Da ist sie. Ich hatte natürlich nicht zugehört gehabt, aber jetzt habe ich alles nachgeholt und müsste alles richtig beantworten. Locker flockig.
Gotta admit though.
So.
First of all, but what is this?
Die Gefahr zu unterschätzen.
Is that your final answer? As you've just learned, the fleet, the supplementary chart.
Distanzmessung.
Okay. And on longer voyages, we have to be especially. So my question.
Was war das? Das hier, glaube ich.
Okay, those are all. I
Yes!
gotta say,
Woo!
each time I think I've wrapped, you got them. Okay then. Now it's time to. You need to real. Looking at the same old. That is why we offer a lot of fun. Oh, and each newcomer has to. Of course, if you'd prefer wrestling Simon, if I remember correct.
So, nice. Besuche den Fotografiekurs. So,
What's going on?
ich habe das falsch ausgewählt gehabt, deswegen starten wir das neu. Ich kenne die Story, deswegen kriege ich das durch.
Yeah, it would be great if
It's up to you, traveler.
So, bla bla.
Great. It's set.
Yes, Captain.
Wir überlegen uns jetzt, wer fotografiert werden soll und auch wo. Beidou schämt sich natürlich.
Okay.
Bla bla.
Oh yeah? What's that? Fair enough. So, who will it be?
Du passt.
Guyonstone 4. So how about we...
Come on, scenery. Those were your.
Well, then and that. Or...
Seriously, Captain? You are the captain now.
I agree. Besides, Cap, we can even.
So.
Well, so, what do I do now, traveler? Like... It must be... I never said that. You mean...
Sounds good to...
But I'm just...
So,
The
hierhin.
fishing village near Wangshu. How do you even know that place anyway? How about we take the...
Oh Gott, endlich. Junge, 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 Junge. Okay, ich muss sagen, die Story ist richtig sinnlos. Also das mit dem Training und so, ja, nice gewesen und aber das hier mit der Fotografie, das hätten wir echt sein lassen können. Zuckerblumen nehme ich mit als Entschädigung. So, die nehme ich auch mit. Goldfischkraut ist immer gut. Zack.
It was never that impressive. I wonder how long these last few... Nothing is dramatic. Come on.
So, machen wir endlich ein Foto von dir, damit wir
People
durch
used
sind.
to call this place Downriver because the villagers apparently moved here from a place called Upriver. With them, they brought their knowledge of fishing,
Oh, da ist eine
which had been
Truhe.
passed down from generation to generation.
Muss ich gleich mal looten.
I learned a lot from them when I was here. Now Upriver is long gone, and Downriver is all but deserted. It won't be long before no one even remembers what these places are called. To Zhong.
Du warst zu lange weg.
You're right. I was homeless and then a few fit seeing me stop, but straight away I went over, and had I known the dog was so weak, I could tell but I got lucky. Do you know what the name... Come on. About a year or two
Oh, die labert
after I
weiter.
arrived, the village chief fell ill during the winter and passed away. During that same period, the harvest was getting worse, and the fishermen's catch was getting smaller day by day. Without the village chief to handle the situation, people began blaming each other. There were even rumors that some families had been overfishing and leaving nothing for the rest of the village to catch. But in the end, they all turned on me, saying that they shouldn't have ever taken me in. They said I was bad luck. They pointed to how that dog died on the first day I arrived.
Nimm mir wenigstens die
Next
Möhren
thing you
mit.
know, the village chief dies, and then all the fish die out. They said I was a living curse, and the downfall of the village was all my fault. I told them that I didn't understand. I'm not a curse, I'm just Beidou. Then some of the villagers started shouting, and drove me out of the village.
Okay, du arme Sau.
They shouted, Nando controls life. Beidou controls death.
Nice.
Beidou controls death.
Was sind wir da drin, ey?
Before then, all I knew about my name was that it had something to do with the stars.
Weinst du jetzt?
It wasn't until then that I realized that Beidou was a constellation. And the Alcor, one of its stars, was an omen of death.
Alter, wie lange die babbelt.
Here we are. I bet he never expected that. What do you mean? Is that all? And let me guess. I appreciate it. Let's not forget that I, for one, that your journey's far. So if you ever find some, remember, you'll always have. I kind of dig it. I'm lucky to have a. Okay, it's time to get back to our. Come on, let's not. So.
Stimmt, wir sollten noch ein Foto machen, ey. Machtvolle Pose.
Alright.
Yes. Mach ein Foto von. So, von hier fotografieren. Ist doch schön hier, komm. Eingabe fotografieren, zack, fertig.
So, is it done yet? Show me. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
Now, as to requisite. So.
Gott sei Dank. Junge, 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 Junge. So, hier habe ich was entdeckt. Ich habe 2 Sachen entdeckt. Natürlich schalten wir das mal frei. Ich brauche dich. Oder nee. Ja, ich weiß nicht. Ich glaube, das reicht. Zack. Nein, reicht nicht. Okay. Zu weit. Dann nehmen wir mal dich. Zack.
Understood.
So.
Don't waste my time.
Hä, wie soll das funktionieren? Komme ich irgendwie rein? Gibt es eine Möglichkeit, da reinzuspringen? Schau nicht mal. Ich kann nicht mal hier hoch. So, probieren wir es mal hier. Yes. Let's go. Nehme ich doch gerne. So, die andere Sache, da habe ich unten was gesehen gehabt. Da gibt es eine Tour. Die möchte ich auch haben. Anscheinend waren wir hier gar nicht unterwegs. Und da gibt es noch etwas. Krass. So viel Zeugs. So, wie komme ich hier am besten hoch? Komme ich hier hoch? Nee, ich brauche dich, mein Lieber. So, zack, nochmal wechseln. Venti.
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Kein Bock hier rumzumachen. Zack. Nice. Jetzt brauchen wir dich. Looten wir jedes Mal schnell durch. Gibt's hier drin noch was? Nein? Okay. So, da ist noch eins. Da ist noch eins. Was das? Einer fehlt wahrscheinlich. Ah, hier. Zack. Let's go.
A reward on the road.
So, damit wir uns mal alles angesehen haben, schauen wir hier nochmal rein. Okay, hier ist nichts mehr. Dann geht's weiter mit dem Einladungsereignis. So, 4 von 5. Bin mal gespannt, was noch auf uns zukommen wird. Also, das war echt eine lange Quest. Das muss man auch mal gesagt haben. Hier. Besondere Erinnerung. Spiel fortsetzen. Das fängt doch hier an. Oh, labert die jetzt wieder? Wenn ja, dann werde ich das überspringen. Aber ich denke, das ist doch die Gegend, wo die schon... Ja. Hier haben wir ein Foto geschossen gehabt. Also labert die nicht mehr. Gott sei Dank.
Here we are. I bet he never expected that the... What do you mean?
So, wir machen wahrscheinlich ein anderes Foto von hier. Und dann sind wir durch.
Well, I appreciate it. Let's not forget that I, for one, that your journey's far. So if you ever find some... Remember, you'll all... I kind of dig it. I'm lucky to have a... Okay, it's time to get back to our photography. Come on, let's not... So?
So, machen die mal... Mach eine anziehende Pose.
What? I don't want to do this whole model. Hey, cut it out.
Alter, krass. Schläge kassiert. Habe ich mir schon gedacht. Nice, wir sind durch. Legendenauftrag abgeschlossen. Alle Ausgänge erreicht. Nice, wir sind durch. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Ciao, ciao.